Hello, everyone. Welcome to lesson 1.2. In the previous lesson, we installed Flutter and Xcode, and now we are going to install Android Studio. So let's begin. Search Android Studio. Go to the first link, developers.android.com, and click Download Android Studio Narwhal. Scroll down, agree with the agreement. And now you have to check if you have a Mac with Apple chip or a Mac with Intel chip. Very easy to do. Top left, you will see Apple menu. Click on it and open About This Mac. Now, this will open up a small menu right here. And what you will see is the chip. If it says the chip is Apple M2 Pro, like the one that I have, you have an Apple chip. If it says an Intel something, then you have an Intel chip. In my case, it's Apple, so I am going to download Apple chip and wait for it to finish. And now that our download has completed, click on it, open it, and new dialog box will open. Move Android Studio to Applications. It's going to copy and install, and voila, you now have Android Studio installed. Next step is go back to our Flutter page. Flutter, install macOS. Last time we installed iOS. This time we go with Android. And so this is the first line, which we already did. Install Rosetta, no need to do that. Install the Flutter SDK, which we also did. Next is configure Android development, launch Android Studio, and install all these items. So let's do that. So let's look for Android Studio. It's right here. Probably we should move it to the first screen and open it. I'm just gonna move this to the side. And now don't send. I don't like to send them. Now it will open up a setup wizard. Click next. Standard. Yes. Next again. Now on this screen, agree to all the license agreements. Click accept. Click on ARM64 V8A and accept this one as well. And then click finish. Now this is going to download some items, and this is also going to take a little bit of time, so I will see you in a second. And now that the installs have finished, click on finish and let's install some more things. So click on more actions, and in the drop down menu select SDK manager. Now here you can install different SDK things, and the page that I showed you, this one, this has all the items that you need to install that is recommended by Flutter. So let's do it now. You need SDK platform 35, vanilla ice cream. I also recommend 14 and 13. Next, select SDK tools. You have already selected Android SDK build tools, Android emulator, and Android SDK platform tools. All three have already been installed. SDK update sites. Okay, I guess you have all three. So click apply. Okay. And wait again. Okay, so we have finished downloading all these other SDK platforms, the older Android versions. Click finish. And I forgot to install one thing. Go back to the SDK Tools tab and install SDK Command Line Tools. Apply. Okay. Let's just wait a little bit. And this is finished as well. So we are done now. Click OK. And let's quickly create a new virtual device. More actions, go to Virtual Device Manager. Now, click Allow. By default, Android already creates a medium phone simulator for you, but I want you to create one yourself. So click on the plus button and then select a phone. In my case, I will select Pixel 7. This has 33. Next. Now you can do a lot of things here. For example, for me, I will choose Tiramisu Android 13. It's the one that I like. Additional settings, device skin, camera, all that stuff. You can have device skin or you can have none. All these settings can be changed. So click finish. It will download some stuff. Click yes. Wait again. And we have finished installing that as well. Next, let's launch it. There we go. We now have an Android emulator working for us. So next, what we would like to do is open the terminal. And copy this command from the Flutter page to the terminal. Paste. Enter, and this is going to download. Y for yes. Accept. 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 And boom. Now everything has been installed. How do we know that? Let's go back to the terminal, clear everything. Let's type the command flutter doctor. Now, and we see Flutter Doctor, everything is now green. We have Flutter, we have the Android toolchain, we have Xcode Develop, Chrome, Android Studio, VS Code, connected device, network resources, everything is available. Great. In the next lesson, I am going to show you some tips and tricks with VS Code. And after that, we are going to create our first project. So, see you there.